2 years and 7 months ago, I stood in front of this class, 14 years old. You were all 14 years old, and I didn't have a speech written, nothing was written, and I stood up, and I think I was president for a semester, and I sent 2 emails in which I referred to myself as E-Swizzle, and Pennsylvania. But I promise a lot has changed since our freshman year. I'm no longer terrified to be standing in front of you all, giving what I hope is a much more acceptable and intelligible speech. And you are no longer 14 years old. I'm shaking with anticipation of the year, the responsibilities, and the opportunities to come. In the coming year, we'll take on the college process, a multitude of leadership positions, a rigorous course load, prom, not to mention personal relationships, passions, and commitments. Next year is big, but I'm also tired of people telling us next year is going to be big, with leadership every Sunday, which I love. But we all know next year is going to be one of the biggest years of our life. But the school lies in our hands, and it's our duty to make it all that we can. To make it all that we can make it. But this isn't a one-person job. This isn't even a two-person job. This is a whole class job, and every one of us is an integral part of the mechanics of this school. But St. Andrews has given us the best 3 years of our life. So let's give back, whether it be giving a new wooden swing that we seemingly break every year. There's still time, we haven't done it this year. Or by giving our time of community service that so many of us are already involved in. It's our turn to thank St. Andrews for allowing you to meet some of your best friends, some of the most athletically and musically and talented people ever, your favorite teacher, a stray cat, or the most recent discovery, a couple of ducklings. The only way to truly give back to St. Andrews for everything it has done for us is by making the coming year the best we've ever had, the best the school has ever seen. I firmly believe we are capable of doing this, but in order for it to happen, we have to know that we can and we will be the senior class that takes this school to new heights. But with that in mind, it's time to start planning how we're going to do it. Maybe we raise a lot of money by selling sweatshirts or socks, and host the best prom in the history of proms. Maybe you hate that idea, maybe you have a better one, and I definitely want to hear it. Maybe we have a school-wide art auction, and the proceeds go to our class. Maybe we buy an actual slip and slide instead of that itchy blue tarp that gives everyone hives. Which I've grown fondly accustomed to. But the possibilities are endless, and like I said, this isn't up to one person. It's imperative that everyone is involved in the fundraising, planning, and work that goes on in senior year. We just need someone to facilitate and be the spokesperson. And I think I could do that. I'm approachable, right? I think I have the intimidation factor of a marshmallow. And that probably stems from the fact that I am increasingly louder every year. We can't even get through a presidential election without someone else mentioning my laugh. And it's not unusual to hear me when I might be in Venus and you might be in Founders. So if you're wondering about my voice carrying in the dining hall, I don't think that'll be an issue. I think I have the necessary qualifications and traits for the job. After all, I was president once before. But after being voted tri-captain of the girls lacrosse team and JV basketball last year, of most importance, shall not be forgotten, I've learned a lot in these 3 weeks. Being a leader doesn't mean doing everything by yourself, and it doesn't mean bossing people around and taking credit for all of the good things that come. It means being a facilitator, and the word facilitator comes from the French word facile, which means easy, and I want to make senior year easier for all of you. So if you'll have me, I would love to do that for you. Thanks.